Live here at CHOKSMISMO's News and Public Affairs Office. This is J. Rural, giving you the latest news target. For today's news target, the Philippine economy grew in 2021. The government remains strong and vigilant to support and provide the financial needs of the country. Economy is also continuously giving inputs, recommendation, and expert feedbacks on how best lead as well as use the financial assets of the nation. Support from the executive and legislative department are also visible for this matter. Despite of the battle against COVID-19 that hits businesses, also resulted for high unemployment rate, still the country managed somehow its economic performance and own growth last year. The survey found that the country's GDP gained 6.9% in the third quarter and 7.7% in the fourth quarter. The results were taken from various studies made by concerned authorities revealing the reference for the growth of the economy. Comparison for the 2021 and the first month of the year 2022 for the accumulated GDP, inflation, remittances, and unemployment rate. The gross domestic product of the country for the year 2021 and January of this year 2022 recorded 6.5% to 7.5%. The same percentage also recorded for inflation for 2021 and January 2022 marked 2% to 4%. 2021 total remittances recorded 4% and 3.5% for January 2022. Country's unemployment for 2021 is 7.5% and slightly improved, gaining 7% this first month of 2022. COVID-19 remains a big challenge both for people and the government. The means to end the said pandemic is still a puzzle and a mission to win. Its presence do not just put the people's health in danger, it also created economic, social, and political disturbances. Trust for the government units, departments, and leaders plays into a big question at this time, where cooperation or unity is most needed. The problem and fight against this virus will only be solved through discipline, just like simply following the standard health protocols, ordinances, and the likes by which the government is trying to remind and let the people understand. The ups and downs of the recorded COVID-19 cases in the Philippines only implies that the economy is in unstable and at big risk. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte's administration is using and applying the best mechanism as well as its strategy to cope up and put the countries back and recover. A little light of hope and progress like the economic achievement of the country in the last quarter of 2021 is something for the Philippines to be thankful and use for another success of recovery. The growth of the country exceeds the government target. This resulted the Philippine economy turns better than Singapore and Vietnam in the fourth quarter of last year. Despite of the pandemic as well as the massive damages left and bad effect brought by Typhoon Odette to the economy, the Philippines able to set a good start for the year 2022. From the reports and interviews conducted on media, experts believe that one of the contributory for the growth of the Philippine economy for the past year 2021 was because of the high consumption of the Filipinos on selected goods and products last holidays, Christmas and New Year. However, according to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, that along with the presence of the pandemic, inflation and high unemployment in the country, by the second half of the year are projected to develop unfriendly impact on the country's economic performance once again. Comprehensive policy, careful decisions, and appropriate actions are considerations foreseen by some economists and finance analysts to avoid or in any way lessen the possible problem. The Philippines is one of the dynamic countries in Southeast Asia, improving urbanization, increasing number of the middle class as well as having larger young population gives dynamism environment for the country, strengthening consumer demand supported by labor market and so on. More development and success on business processing, tourism, outsourcing, real estate, finance, and insurance industry by the year 2025 is expected. News target.